Okay, but can we talk about the semen wars that happened in Egyptian mythology? Semen wars. So we have these three sibling gods, Osiris, Isis, and Set. So Set hates his brother because he's the favorite, and because he married his sister. And he's like, hey man, I wanted to marry my sister too. What the fuck? So he does what any logical god would do. He chops his brother's dick off and feeds it to some fish. But it's all okay. Isis, his wife/sister, is able to forge him a one-eyed wonder weasel out of mud and gives him the best blowjob of his life. Yes, she literally blows him back to life. Her magical oral powers allow them to fuck one last time before Osiris heads off to rule the land of the dead, literally ghosting her. Which brings us to Horus, their posthumously conceived son. These two want revenge on the person who chopped off their patriarch's penis, bringing us to the Semen Wars. Battling it out for the throne, uncle and nephew compete in a series of daring trials, like seeing which of them can hold their breath underwater the longest. And then in an act of #NoHomo, they take the battle to the bedroom. Set decides to creep into the bedroom and spat his load all over his nephew. But Horus heard him coming and catches his uncle's cubby custard in his hands. Horus then runs home and decides to do show and tell with his mum. Isis is just like, hey, is that my brother's spunk? Yes. Okay, great. And then she chops off his hands! Having another man's gooey goods on you basically emasculated you in ancient Egypt, so this was a no-go. And so, Isis retaliates. She gets her son to milk his man into a pot, and then takes that pot to her brother's house. She pours her son's seasoning onto her brother's favourite vegetable, which is lettuce, perhaps the weirdest part of this story. Set happily keeps eating his salads without noticing the extra Caesar sauce. When the winner is revealed, Set has a glowing halo of shame around him because he's consumed so much sour cream, making him ineligible for the throne. What? Thanks for coming to Kinky History.